Alright guys, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, perlawanan kedua Homebois meletak Infleunce kepada Brazil. Sama kita saksikan Game of Future, game kedua di Land of Dawn.
Bila dia dah dapat caw dia, habislah. Pun habis juga ni guys.
Feels like it's actually worse for this one. I feel like Valentino would have been better in this draft, surprisingly. But yeah, let's go and find out if that's going to be the case here. It's Homebois Infleunce Rage Game 2.
The Gronk and the Farsa will really have to set the tempo here, go fast and
Oh,
get picks as soon
EXP
as
ditekan kat
possible.
sini cuma dapatkan first blood.
Speaking of setting the tempo, Homebois, as we expected, already up in the face of Rage, but they might be here a little bit too deep. They want to
Flicker digunakan oleh
but they
Daniel,
might
Reza.
have to give up kills.
Oh, that was funny. Reza just literally walked on up there.
Lalu
Said,
buat ada
"Okay,
minion wave kan.
you block this? I'm going out the back door. Just go straight through that tower." That was funny.
Ayah buff juga nampak.
Good thing he has
Bukan
minion
nerf ke?
wave to
Shadow dia makin
eat up
dekat.
the hits
Aku
from
tengok.
the turret for him, or that would have for
Ni
sure
ulangan
been,
juga ke?
kill given off.
Matilah
For
kalau stream
Rage,
semua
with
ulangan
no
ni.
kills, it's a little bit of tempo and still steady for both. Paquito and Syndrak just doing what they can to slow down the minion waves in the mid, bulk them up together and just clear them up fast for some very fast XP and gold.
Daniel gasak, flicker dah tak ada. Kena berhati-hati. Mel QT juga dekat bahagian bawah dah tak ada flicker.
Too afraid because real world is not up yet. So you can just keep doing that now, but later on you're gonna have to be a little bit more wary.
Apa pasal? Like? Ni apa pasal?
When you actually start grouping up stuff in the mid. And again,
Ni gambar dia dah okey guys. Gambar dia makin clear.
For Jotun anyway, so they're not
Tak
able
level
to
apa,
play
tak tahu lah guys.
focus
Daniel tu
of
siapa
the
mat?
game
Daniel
right
is
now.
Daniel lah.
Jotun though getting invaded a little bit, you're gonna lose out on the one jungle.
Bang, kenapa tu dah tak ada main? Dah bubar dah.
Lancelot
Timnya
will
tak ada.
naturally just speed up, or no, a little bit of an assist here from Paquito. It means that XP is relatively even for both our junglers.
Yeah, a slow start besides the little scramble behind the EXP turret up top. It was started off by Homebois after going for the cut. Now they will have the advantage for the turtle. Rage cannot get
Feather
close
strike.
enough just yet. Feathered
Flicker
airstrike already
daripada
committed.
Farsa.
Daniel with the zone out and it looks like they're going to be going for purple side invade.
Uranus
right after
masuk,
this
Lancelot
invade.
punya
And
dapatkan
if they
turtle.
will, is Anami with the first blood. Paquito goes down, no more roamer
Tsunami
here.
dapat first
Dangerous
blood, nice.
waters for Rage.
Mal cuba
as
mencuri
they
Iswa
will
jungle,
also
berjaya
lose
mencuri.
their purple buff. Jotun was not able to win the retry battle. Reza and Amal get away with
Ditekan
robbery.
habis-habisan.
That is so much resources going over the Homebois in the span of a few, like a minute. That is going to be a tough one to climb here. Not to mention Melcuti was actually just farming up really, really nicely on that wave at the bottom as well, while all of that is happening. So, Infleunce Rage
Kan, kawan cakap
one of the
ada recall baru kan
cons
dekat
of
dalam
picking
shop
up
tu kan.
Yi Shin as well. Like this early on,
Yeah.
you can't expect.
Oh, tendangan. TikTok daripada Daniel.
Way of the Dragon combo.
Drop dia ditumbangkan oleh Amal, cantik. Tarikan. Nampaknya Fury bakal ditumbangkan oleh Reza menggunakan Hilda.
Tried to assist his roamer, ended up paying the iron price. Could be another kill here though.
Perlis
but
negeri-
Homebois will not push
negeri
it
mana,
anymore.
negeri mana?
They're happy with
Perlis,
what
Perlis.
they have, a
Orang
significant
Perlis.
lead This early in the game, Paquito charges up.
Ultimate daripada
Charge
Grok.
able to knock up Reza, but Reza was already in
Daniel
the bush,
down,
able to
feather
benefit a
strike
little bit from
digunakan.
that as well. Feathered airstrike versus the real world manipulation, and Syndrak takes the brunt of the damage. Oh, it's so deep.
Oh iyalah ada recall baru lah. Aku tak perasan lagi lah guys. Nanti aku beli.
decides to play it safely.
That was a lot of time being bought by Daniel. As funny as it was that he died like after like 30 to 45 seconds, that is a tangible lead that was taken by Homebois
10
in the
from
duration
Ayam
while
Namilis.
they were
Sihat pa.
having a
Oi,
struggle
sehat.
on the
Alhamdulillah meh. Menunggu coklat kau ni meh.
able to take out the tower on the bot side of the map,
10 tahun.
including everything else. Oh my goodness, no.
Daniel down pada strike cantik daripada Parsal pada Syndra.
For 4 minutes in the game.
Great pick off on the roam. Already 2 deaths for Daniel, but now for Ray.
Bang, kenapa Todak bubar? Kau tanyalah Todak, aku mana tahu. Duk aku bukan bersama Todak.
Uncontested
Liza
pick
spot
of the
untuk Hilda
turtle,
ni,
but
ya.
Homebois are not gonna go down with the fight. They send Reza
MMR
home
guys.
spot to go forward and get vision, and Amal is close enough Rage decides to forgo it all
Kita double
together
itu macam
after they clear the
lawan
minion
dengan
wave in the
PO,
mid, but
MM.
that means Daniel will be able to come back.
banyak MM katanya.
Yeah, for sure.
Ni sebenarnya lebih kepada disiplin dengan strategi. Kalau kau tanya aku lah, kalau tanya pendapat aku, dia okey. Kalau korang pandai disiplin kan, pandai control wave, benda-benda yang patut korang tutup siapa.
Alright, Amal, curing it up right there and then. And the real world, by the way, gonna get Fury super duper low. Guess that's all they're gonna lose here, at least for now. But
Fury down, ultimate daripada Grok. Emal hampir ditumbangkan.
And then you're gonna go down.
Diselamatkan oleh Reza, counter engage.
Going in, Izanami going flickered forward
Daniel
as well.
hampir ditumbangkan. Grok jadi tumbangkan double kill untuk Izanami. Sekarang ni Chino cuba mencari Daniel. Daniel masih lagi hidup.
How much damage was done by Homeboys? Chino going half. I don't know. I think
Cantik
at this
Reza,
point
dapat
Homeboys should
menjiggle-jiggle.
really make a run for it.
Balik, cukup.
And
Oh,
yes,
tarikan
you
flicker.
will.
Izanami bakal ditumbangkan ke? Ya, nampak gayanya.
You are way too
Shut down, didapatkan oleh Syndra.
and he's gonna get punished very hard for his insolence. But all said and done, does feel like we are in for a bit of a fight. We're all good in the hood here, and the Homeboys, they didn't get out scot-free, but they got some pretty decent chunk of gold because of all that exchanges.
Still, definitely, they are more comfortable, except that Rage bite back.
Daniel hampir ditumbangkan.
Try to take down Daniel, but he gets away. Shunpo just in time, and just a sliver of damage. No one could get a basic attack up. No one could get a skill up.
Hero
All
power
of that spent only for Daniel to escape, and Rage, though, will balance things out with a push
Pure
at
destruction.
the bottom.
Tak terkena.
Push at the bottom as well. That's all you want to do. So again, the gold being distributed all over.
Kuti tak ada kasut guys
feel like it's just so
Pandai
close,
jaga
right?
diri.
6.5 minutes. We are at a 3K deficit, and the items a little bit more
Main
chunkier
Battlefield.
for Homeboys,
Tak.
but it is.
Apa tu? Dia apa tu?
I feel like Homeboys might be getting a little bit too comfortable in some of these changes or some of these exchanges that they are losing out small bits.
Sekejap, Jotun ni play di mana guys kan? Kenapa kau rasa macam dia import lah?
They got locked
Macam
in
je
as
lah.
well. I feel like Homeboys might be a little bit too complacent, but
Aku play yang dah pernah aku nampak sebelum ni. Alamak, tim dia baru tak
Playing the
tunjuk
map
guys
right now,
apa line up
Moskov
dia.
gets spotted out by
Jotun ni
Chino
aku sebelum ni
atop
tim
the
lain lah
units.
aku rasa guys.
Brings the
Disable
Moskov
punya
down
team ni
low.
baru ni
With
aku
an
rasa.
SOD might be risky later on. Daniel behind enemy lines in the Rage
Lah,
jungle.
Turtle
Reza getting
sedang
the
dimulakan
picture.
sekarang ni.
Will he be able to get close
Masih
enough?
lagi dia
And
secure
he
oleh
will
Emal menggunakan lane slot.
take the turtle
Speed distraction
away
digunakan.
from
Nampaknya
Rage.
Reza boleh
Just when
ditumbangkan.
they thought They were safe, but Reza gets punished for his gang in the back. The
Oh, Emal belanja. Baik, Emal.
deals
Masih
damage
lagi
as
hidup.
well, but Emal finishes off the Ruby. But Homeboys yet again will get away with the turtle take.
Sahih ke
with the
FPL
victory
season depan
win
franchise.
by
Sahih rasanya.
Emal.
yeah, that was a pretty
Terus
decent
lagi dekat
one
mana?
for
Brazil.
one. And I don't know for some reason Amal
Oh, di shut down.
these bushes just when you thought Homeboys is gonna get out with a pretty decent trade, they give out even more than they should lose. Again, that is
Jotun ni selalu nampak kat kedai hardware lah.
Instead of just backing off completely, hey boys, we got 1K, why not go for 2?
Ya,
And
Jotun tu
they give
mahal
out
tu.
200.
Except it looks like they're gonna trade it out across the map as
Tak, tak. Maksud aku daripada segi tim. Dia tak salah aku pernah nampak dekat tim lain ni. Ataupun nama tim ni rebrand. Oh, Daniel jadi tumbangkan. Satu hook flicker cantik pada Ruby. Speed of Destruction digunakan oleh Mel QT. Baik tu Mel.
On Infleunce Rage with 3 members down, the turnaround has been completed.
Yeah, that was a little bit way
Oh, Emal.
too aggressive.
Emal
here
asyik
for
offside je.
Infleunce.
Baru
This time
satu dia
around,
mati.
They're the ones who seem to be biting off more than they can chew. Pakito in trouble here, Reza.
Selalu
By
offside.
the way, I love the way that
Satu dia
Reza
mati,
just
guys.
inserted
Selalu,
himself right through that push into the team fight. The moment that he saw that the real world was in, that was beautifully engaged. And Melcutie, the coordination to throw the SOD at the perfect time as well. Homeboys definitely getting a lot more control
Kau
on
tukang
this
mencat
map.
Pak. Ya,
Yes,
aku
they are
tahu. Aku
realizing,
cakap
you know
cat tu
what?
mahal.
Might be giving away a bit much. Let's take some more. And they're doing it in a really
Sakitnya
conservative
MN
fashion.
biasa-biasa ni. Ya.
If they're gonna lose something, trade out something good for it as well. They only wanted 1, but they ended up walking away with 3 because Rage decided to join in the fight. They just
Tak
didn't go
sponsor
their way.
MPID. Ya ke?
You can see here the confidence of Daniel, his signature pick for the last season of MPL Malaysia. And the confidence he shows off, playing the chill, getting the vision. There are 4 members of Rage nearby, and he is unfazed. He knows he'll be able to get away.
unfazed and just ready
Daniel
to go for it.
kali ni
again.
unik ke?
Like, it's just a lot easier against the Grok, right? Before you couldn't really knock out the Grok because you know, when charging up. But now it's a lot easier. He has more opportunities to go for those.
Bagi pada selalu
Jindo
dia cakap
knockups.
selalu emang offset
And
bagi
no one's
Pak.
actually safe here. Again,
Moga
hunting
banyak ada
down
brand
Jotun
macam
is
tu tak ni.
target priority number 1, but he is actually
Kenapa pula
just playing
Dia
relatively
play off
safe.
macam mana? Tengok dekat Wikipedia. Type a game
Homeboys
feature 2025.
have the lead across the map.
Jadual dia.
Again, the
Besok
threat
game
of the
keempat.
Moskov still unsolved by Rage. Not just in this game, but even the previous one as well. Daniel in the back.
Daniel cubaan
Almost
pick
spotted
off,
out.
tendangan.
Jotun gets a
Kena
kick,
tapi
but
tak
it
ada
goes
follow up.
away.
Oh, spirit of
He
destruction
spotted
tidak
it, but
terkena.
SOD unfortunately didn't land, but
Daniel
they were able to
dikejar.
seal away. The members of Homebois already locking in on
Alamak, ada pasar pula. Jika-jika dulu kat sini, Lord menjadi dapatkan. Emal, Daniel menjadi tumbangkan. Mula population dibuka. Nampaknya pasar terpaksa menggunakan flicker melarikan diri. Emal masuk. Sub menjadi menumbangkan Parsa. Sing. Adakah itu offside kawan-kawan?
The wall gets brought up, but no more tech charge for Paquito. All the while, MelQT just split pushing the top lane.
That was very high effort here for Homeboys, honestly. Really good for them to actually maximize the space. Daniel going on the hunt for Jotun, MelQT on top side taking care of the turret.
Oh,
and
tim mana ni?
going
Boleh.
for the Lord at the same time.
Brazil.
That's like super multitasking, 3 tasks at a time. They gave up 2 bodies, but it feels like it's really, really worth it. And now they have a Lord walking up on bottom. They can kind of just sync that with mid. Maybe something can happen.
Are they going to be able to get a considerable push with this? Top lane handled well. Lord, a full commit.
Pak, Ui dah tak ada bah. Si game habis, Ui habis.
For Homeboys, they just want to pop up the Holy Shield passive if they can. Then if ever full commit, great placement of the Rampart. Although Rage will lose the tower.
Lot mudah dia clear oleh Infleunce Rage.
Homeboys, Lantern already built up by Izanami. But Rage will not give it. Homeboys have to do a little bit more to break down the defense of Rage.
Yeah, so much more, right? Obviously, they're buying time for Jotun. He is 5-2. So, technically, this YSS is really
Attribution
healthy
gunakan?
already.
Yeah.
But, again, he's having a hard time actually using those items, using that.
Jotun tu bukan Twisted Mind dulu ke? Aku rasa pun macam tu.
Really go near too
Rebrand
much
team
against,
kot ataupun tukar team. Kot lah.
You know, a Hilda,
Perit main
against
solo
Lancelot,
sini.
against a Cho.
Itulah
So
ramai benda
he's always
banyak sangat.
been
Macam nak
having
check harga
to
setiap player. Ui,
basically
tak
just
tahu
spread
aku. Macam mana
around,
aku
and
tahu
it's
duk.
not as easy as it
Macam aku ni
looks.
ada own satu team lah.
Loads of
Tak
pressure
tahu duk.
for a
Sorry
lineup
duk.
that has
bukan
Yi
kau
Sun
kat
Shin to go
Thailand
up
ke?
against
Jungle
what
Malaysia
Homeboys
Asian
decided
Sea.
to field here. Fury and Paquito really need to be
Solid sangat ke? Kenik ID. Kenik.
with peeling for Jotun, making sure
Solid lah guys. Aduh.
they
Macam
don't
lok
run wolf
sing.
king for the ruby or
Salji
even the
tak
I'm
ada.
offended if they're
Okay,
not
Pak.
going to use it to initiate the tech charge.
Kenapa pula
The might
jantan
swing, anything just
kan
to give a
CG5?
little bit of room for your Yi Sun Shin. Extra bits
Ay,
of crowd
soalan
control to
tak
stop
tahulah. Aku tak
Homeboys
faham
from
soalan
diving
kau ni,
on your
sumpah lah.
main carry, 'cause right now he's the
Betulkan
main
lah
damage
dulu.
dealer
Rata
alongside
bahasa,
that
guys.
Farsa. Problem is, Homeboys, they've been pretty good in terms of just throwing who they need to throw at Rage at the right time. Again, we talked about it. Their man marking is brilliant, and that continues today.
I think they did that exceptionally well earlier. Again, splitting up the map basically in 5. If you actually look at the mini-map earlier, you will actually notice that the whole of Infleunce is in the middle, and they're actually just surrounding them, like almost in a perfect circle. So I loved when I saw that, and I can't wait to see what else they can do. But
Alright, Lot.
Infleunce Rage
Lot
feels
yang
like they're
kedua.
also catching up slowly, man.
Betul kedua.
That
Betul lah. Lot yang
6K,
kedua.
it doesn't feel as
Walaupun
as
hidup,
difficult to
MelQT
overcome, especially
terus
at
mengasak
almost
Uranus.
approaching the late game of the game this match with like
Yuk pergi
13
mancing.
minutes, 14 minutes on timer.
Jangan. Kau scam ni.
Nearby, Chino applying the pressure down bot. He knows MelQT is there.
Apa? Kena check VAR pa. VAR tu apa benda kan?
Potentially get the vision
Wait,
or give the info
thank you,
when SOD gets
donasi.
tossed out. He also just built up the
FD kau ada buyer pa. Ada buyer. Kenapa pula bila masa aku buka jualnya?
3-2 split for Rage. You
Aku
get
pakai
your
simple apa?
mid
Apa
lane
yang ada
alongside
balon
the
je tu
Infleunce
guys.
and try to
Maksud
pressure
dia
down the Moskov.
kenapa
So,
Homebois
I like the
bukan
play here
CG?
for Rage, but at some point they're gonna have to
Manalah
let
aku
this go
tahu.
and then go towards the Lord.
Dah organizer tu nak invite dia. Ultimate Grok, Spear Reduction tak kena. Manipulation dibuka. Grok down, Jotun Asian Shin down, Ruby down. Oh, saat-saat genting untuk Homebois boleh dapatkan ending game atau push turret. Lalu Maba live, Maba dua-dua, YT dengan FB dua-dua ada. Wah, load semakin ramai halakan ni. Kick main ni pak. Ya duk. Tepat sekali. Sebab aku dah bentuk M pa, Tania. Dah tak perlu guna huruf M dekat dalam kamu sebab rambut kau ada. Boleh kena kat stage apa? Dah layak dah masuk playoff. MCB pukul berapa? Kau kena buka mesin masa lah aku rasa. Okay, you know what? You're a
tengok
orang. Oh, video automatic record. Mana ada tu?
So that's a big problem.
Air hujan apa? Tak tahu tu. Pakai
Flying
langsing gelap.
clouds to get out of the base much quicker. Homeboys will have the lore. They have a considerable lead. They are already past the 50,000.
Cukup lah guys melayan kenah korang ni. Apa kata korang donate aku layan kenah korang. Penat. Penat.
Just need to play their cards right.
Yep, that's right. I don't know if they're going to be able to utilize the Lord that much since it feels like Influence Rage is primed and positioned for the defense.
Alright, Lot mengetuk pintu masuk Influence Rage.
Amal cutting behind right away. I set onto Syndrak so that they could pressure down the.
Daniel cuba mencari seorang manipulation dibuka oleh Zanami hanya untuk menzoning mendapatkan mid turret. Atau Shocker dibuka.
Though they can and that they don't want to risk turning this 10,000 lead into a 5,000 lead. They want to hold on to their advantage as long as possible. They're not clearing them away with bot. They're allowing that to push in naturally.
Yeah, and they're gonna wait for the wave on mid and then maybe go for a pick off here.
Oh, Daniel, satu kesilapan. Gerakan tambahan flicker terpaksa digunakan untuk melarikan diri masih lagi hidup Melky Team. Meli fokus untuk mendapatkan bawah. Emal hampir kesalahan. Oh, dapatkannya cantik daripada Grok. Ulti flicker Reza, immortal pecah. Adakah ini kesalahan yang dilakukan oleh Homebois akan membawa binasa?
Yeah, they're fighting back, man. They are
Ada gerakan-gerakan tambahan sebentar saja tadi.
The rage lineup is when Homebois' lineup can't really make a dent if IR
three pak ya.
I feel like that's their main strength and I think they're using it very
Tapak
well.
tak kena. Pergi tapak memang tak ada sumpah guys. Meninggal Bazir flicker.
Homeboys want to end it here. If this goes to game
Jadi
3, this is
spell set yang dibaca oleh musuh baik.
The advantage that you have. The advantage that
Mata
you
Shocker dibuka. Oh, nampaknya ada threat tower di bahagian atas.
How long can you hold on to it as Rage now opens up the map even more? Through patience, through waiting, and this
ni
is
ada
the
grup
strength of
ke?
their
Grup
lineup,
apa
but they
tu?
are all together,
Grup WhatsApp
as you
ke?
mentioned, 25 seconds up until the next Lord spawns.
It's really hard to isolate any single member from Influence Rage, especially if Pakito, Fury, and if they're all like up on front. You've got obviously a Uranus as well that's so hard to bypass. And Melcutie is actually getting marked very well by Syndrak, if you guys have noticed. Melcutie had so many opportunities to maybe make a free hit happen, but he's so hesitant just because of the presence of the Farsa. Again, Farsa is like public enemy.
Lot, cuba dimulakan sekarang.
Gold laners, especially marksmen. So he's doing a pretty good job as well, keeping in control. But doesn't take away from the fact that Homebois, they are definitely in control of this game still.
Sedang dimulakan oleh Homebois sekarang ni Lot.
Wave up top. They will start off the Lord first. Paquito gets the vision, and the formation of Homeboys is very easy for a great tech charge to land.
Reset.
Look at Daniel though of Homeboys cutting way
Ni
far
Lot
behind.
evolve lah aku ni guys. Lot besar ni.
He'll get spotted out and now Homeboys will apply
sakit.
pressure because Daniel has been spotted.
Oh, Daniel beli masa kat sini. Lot mudah dapatkan oleh Emal. Ultimate daripada Grok. Miss daripada situ. Will manipulation dibuka. Spear of Destruction cantik. Daniel tapak tidak dengar tapi tendangan yang cantik. Emal tak ada first skill. Emal beli mortality. Adakah ada Winter Crown? Emal ada Rose Gold. Tak ada. Emal down. Jotun down. Ditumbangkan oleh Melcutie. Cantik Mel. Kasih tau Mel. Pas Mel biasa-biasa. Double kill dapatkan. Baik position Mel. Hati-hati dengan Mesh dan juga Ruby. Takut dia set up balik. Ulti flick balik.
Homebois have their eyes set.
Hati Mel, jaga jarak Mel. Jangan simply dash Mel. Sabar Mel. Tarikan, flicker dah digunakan. Alamak. Mel beli immortal. Dia dah beli. Tapi mati dulu. Double kill. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. 2 berbalas kosong. Homebois akan mara ke peringkat seterusnya. Congratulations Homebois. 2 balas kosong. Cuma kena kemaskan sikit je lagi. Jangan lupa like, comment, share bagi pendapat korang pasal game ni yang paling penting. Jangan lupa subscribe. Jadi geng, kita kena jumpa korang on the next matches besok guys, pukul 4 guys. Jangan lupa subscribe. Let's go. Alhamdulillah.